It was the worst kind of crime in the best of neighborhoods. Darren and Darlie Routier's 2 young sons were attacked in the middle of the night in their own home.
I just saw a blur of a man.
Darlie was badly wounded.
Why our family? Why were we targeted?
Darlie became the prime suspect.
This woman killed those 2 precious children in her home that night.
Her husband was stunned when she was charged with murder.
Oh, I was shocked, and I argued with them about it and told them that they were wrong.
But the trial and the verdict sent Darlie to death row.
But
is that the whole truth? Barbara Davis thought so.
she did it.
She wrote a book about the crime, had no doubt about Darlie's guilt, until shocking new evidence changed her mind.
You got it wrong. She didn't do it.
It's a hard memory. All the good times that she had here are all covered up by tragedy.
Ma'am? Who's it? Hang on.
Darlie has a deep gash in her neck and wounds on her arms. She is immediately transported to a local hospital for emergency surgery and survives.
I first met the woman in this story 3 years ago, and I've been haunted by her ever since. In 1997, Darlie Routier was convicted of a crime so horrific and so inexplicable that people still argue about it.
Our next story is one that has divided Texas. Whether a mother sitting on death row is really the killer of her 2 young sons. New evidence suggests that she may be innocent.
It was a strong circumstantial case, but no witnesses and no real motive. It left me wondering if Darlie Routier had really killed her boys. And it seems I have company.
I miss him so much. I swear I did not murder my children, I swear.
I don't know who did it, but Darlie Routier didn't do it.
The prosecutor said when he saw that on the TV news that he knew that she had done it.
He wanted to be 7. I did the only thing I knew to do to honor him. But how do you know what you're going to do when you lose 2 children? How do you know how you're going to act?
The jury watched the video 7 times.
My sister and her boyfriend had brought silly string because the boys, anybody that knew my boys, they constantly were playing with silly string. Around the neighborhood, they were just, that was one of the things they loved to do. And so that was done in honor of them. That was done in love of them, of celebration of what they would want. And the prosecution took about a minute of that whole entire day of me on the grave spraying silly string, and that's what they showed the jurors. After the trial was over, we repeatedly heard that, you know. We didn't hear anything else but that. The silly string tape, the silly string tape, the silly string tape. And who would have ever thought that you could be sentenced to death on a can of silly string?
A mother searches for the truth while on death row.
It's all circumstantial. She really didn't have a motive.
But can a new investigation uncover the truth?
Somebody came into my home and murdered my children.